Thank you. Okay, today we're going to do the recognition assembly. It's for first quarter. We're a little behind. We know that, but we are recognizing. But Mara's going to start us off, and we got a great show for you. And here you go, Mara.
Good morning, and welcome to our first recognition assembly of the year. I'm Mara Neary, your ASB president. Today we will celebrate our reeves students for their dedication and hard work, and their participation in activities at school. First, we will recognize our honor roll students. Let's welcome Ms. Ottavelli to present the reeves first term honor roll.
Good morning. So, honor roll, it was a very successful first quarter. In your classes, you should have already received your gold and blue honor roll, but I would like to take a moment to recognize those students. In order to receive a blue honor roll, it means that you have a GPA of a 3.0 to a 3.4. I'd like any 8th grader that for first quarter received blue honor roll, please stand so we can give you a round of applause. We do have a second level, and that of course is gold honor roll. Gold honor roll means that you received a 3.5 to a 3.9 GPA for first quarter. At this time, if you were an 8th grader that received gold honor roll, if you could please stand. If you are a 7th grader that received gold honor roll. And if you are a 6th grader that received gold honor roll. And that brings us to the 4.0s. We have a lot of 4.0s this quarter. So, a 4.0 of course means that you received a perfect A in all 6 of your classes, and that's not an easy thing to do. We're going to take some time this morning to acknowledge those students that worked really hard and achieved this. So I have, first of all, let me show you what I have. For all of the gold honor roll students, they will be receiving a special certificate, of course. They'll get their yellow honor roll because it is part of the gold honor roll. They'll also get a pen that acknowledges them as a 4.0 reeves student. The 8th graders, one of the added benefits to being an 8th grader and receiving 4.0 is you will be receiving one of the school new t-shirts. If you are an 8th grader starting Monday, see Mrs. Smith in the office and she will make sure you get the right size. Okay, so 8th graders will be receiving these. And so, I have some helpers it looks like. Why don't you guys grab the ribbons and the pens and we will get started. So, what I'd like you to do is to hold your applause if you could, so I can just read through the names, and then we'll give big rounds of applause after that. We'll start with the 8th grade. There are 18 4.0s. I'm going to have you line up on this side over here by Mrs. Zarati, if you don't mind. And one of you guys will do the certificates too. All right, so here we go, you guys. Will Anderson, Catherine Bell, Jack Bowers, Matthew Carney, Isabel DeMonte, Gelly Glock, Natalia Jordan, Olivia Klein, Emily Lackey, Peter Lang, Kirsten Leitner, Marissa Manning, Mara Neary, Dala Scheer, Christina Spinharney, Lily Storbeck, Patrick Tang, Emily Whitney. Those are our 8th graders. We'll go directly into the 7th grade, and actually if 8th graders you can kind of scoot down a bit, we're going to put the 7th graders on this side as well. We have 13 7th graders that made 4.0 honor roll. So with no further ado, here they are. Lauren Adderley, Hannah Backman, Sophie Bells, Esther Cabotage, Sophia Carney, Sierra Egerton, Holland Foster Growler, Sane Holm, Kayla Jones, Zach Martin, Emerson Moore, Sasha Strode, Teagan Humans, our 7th grade 4.0s. And that leaves 6th grade. 6th grade's hard the first quarter to get a 4.0. We are beyond impressed down in the 6th grade wing because we have 27 6th graders with a perfect 4.0. 6th graders, if you could line up on this side, here they are. Maya Shermack, Ashley Gosser, Jack Hager, Cecile Hemberg, Hawthorne Hummel Church, Emmeline Keller, Lily Keller, Carla Coy, Connor Coy, Margaret Kuntz, Scarlett Marco, Nicholas Mason, Rowan McCauley, Thalia Neely, Dong Nguyen, Isaiah Nuens, Drew Packard, Lillian Pineda, Kayla Kesnell, Colton Ramsey, Iris Rappin-Benj, Ansel Strauss-Reeves, Eden Sant, Leah Tang, Cora Teachout, Katrina Telnack, Zara Yokoyama, the 6th graders. And Mr. Parks, can you see the stands? Can you see everything really well? All right, so if first quarter you received blue honor roll, gold honor roll, or 4.0, please stand up. Let's give ourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you. And 4.0s, thank you.
Congratulations to the students on the honor roll. I'm Kayla Jones, your ASB secretary. Next, we'd like to recognize our student athletes who played for our Reeves teams. For fall term, we had girls volleyball and boys soccer. Coach Sarah and Coach Smith will introduce the athletes.
Hey guys. All right, we're gonna make this really short and sweet. Can I have all of the volleyball players please stand up? Everyone look around and look at all these awesome athletes. Stand up, girls. So this is both 7th and 8th grade volleyball players. If you were on 7th grade JV, wave your hands. This was Coach Jesse's team. 7th grade varsity, wave your hands. This was Coach Missy's team. 8th grade JV, Coach Jill's. And 8th grade varsity, this is the team that I coach. And you girls know how awesome you are, right? Out of all of the past seasons, this team actually, I would say, set the ball up more than any other team I've ever coached. You guys are playing at a high school level. And I'm really excited to come watch you girls play over the next 4 years. I hope you're trying out for volleyball in high school, okay? Give these girls a round of applause.
Thank you, Sarah. Can I get the boys soccer team? Please stand up. All you get. Anybody that turned out the soccer game out there? All right. I was told I'd make this quick, so I will. There's a couple things that need to be said about this group of guys. First of all, you guys, we had no red cards, no yellow cards, and no warnings. Oh, except for Mr. Malibu, but he's not here today. So that showed that you guys were great sportsmanship, showed great sportsmanship, and represented Reeves well. Also, we had the most assists ever for a Reeves soccer team, which meant that they were unselfish and were team players. And then last of all, guys, what was great, it was great to see you. We scored the most goals of any soccer team. So well, that's headers are goals too. We had 6 headers, was it? 6 header goals. That's being unselfish. So thank you guys. Great job. To see some of you guys. Everybody knows they were undefeated. That's not as important. Thank you. Who's up next? Sorry, bud.
Hi, I'm Trent, your ASB treasurer. As you all know, Reeves Raiders, we do our best to follow the 4 R's, which are ready, responsible, respectful, and resilient. Teachers have been keeping their eyes on us all term and those things we've been following the 4 R's. Lots of us have our Reeves wristbands on today, so if you do, wave your hands in the air as we welcome Mr. Audi and Mr. Parks.
Thanks, Trent. Okay, guys, so this year is something that we did differently. I know you guys know that the 4 R's are a little bit different. It's school-wide now. The ready, respectful, responsible, and resilient. So this year we decided to let the grade level teams decide on 4 students from each grade level that represent either ready, responsible, respectful, or resilient. So we're going to go through each one. Now for ready, we'll start with ready. Basically for ready means, first off, being on time, being prepared for class, having all your materials, ready to learn, just basically ready to come in here with an open mind and ready to fill it. So we'll start off, we'll have each student come down. We're just going to start with 8th grade first. For the ready, we have Cody Faga. For 7th grade, we have Louisa Healy. And for 6th grade, we have Dawn Quinn. Hey, if you guys would stay down here, we're going to have a little photo op at the end. Okay, so the next one is for being responsible. As you guys know, most of you guys know what responsible means, but what we're looking for in the 4 R's for responsible is if you're following the rules, you're doing the right thing, you're being reliable. And part of being responsible is also turning all your work in and making sure that you do that. So we'll start this time with the 6th grade and Jack Hagar. 7th grade is Alora Putnam. 8th grade is Issa Holt. Okay, the next one is for respectful. Respectful is just being kind, showing politeness towards teachers, staff, and classmates. Respectful is also obeying the rules as well. That's part of respectful and responsible. And these students demonstrated that. We'll start off with 8th grade, Will Anderson. 7th grade, Nathaniel Foley. And 6th grade, Elijah Coon. And the last award is for being resilient. Now last year we did a lot about the grit awards, and this is part of grit, being able to stick to something, even if it's difficult, even if you fail at first, being able to persevere and keep going no matter how hard it can get. These students demonstrate that they don't necessarily always succeed right away, because I know that a lot of times when you get a recognition award, the people that are not receiving the awards are people that are thinking, well, these guys always get the awards because they're really, really smart or they're really, really talented. Okay, which all of you are. And all of you have the capability of being that. And these last students demonstrate the capability of continue to persevere, continue to work, even though it may not come easy at first. Okay, so we'll start with 6th grade. Annalise Bowser. 7th grade, Teagan Humans. And 8th grade, Eden Comstock. So we'll let these guys take photo ops for their parents and for any staff that wants to take a picture for me. While we're letting the people take their pictures, we are also, for these students right here, as you guys know, we're running the food drive, the canned food drive. So one of the things is if you have a first period teacher, you usually donate to that first period teacher, unless you're trying to get Mr. Sebring to have pink hair. Mrs. Knutson's class. All right, 6th grade, last but definitely not least. Oh, I'm getting nervous, Miss Weber. Dong Win. Mrs. Cardokas. So we'll divide up that money equally among the 3 grade levels and we'll donate them to Mr. Sebring, Miss Knutson, and Miss Cardokas. Thank you guys. Have a seat, have a seat.
What a fun way to wrap that up. So I get the honor of acknowledging the lunch helpers from Miss Paula. So Miss Paula's helper, when you hear your name, please stand. Brianna Watkinson. Zane Holm. Colton Ramsey. Robert Anderson. Ronan Farrell Moore. And Mary Jane Spears. Please give them a round of applause. Without them, we wouldn't have the great lunchroom that we do. Thank you. Next, I get to acknowledge Miss Mary's helper, so the custodial help. Scarlett Jackson, Kira Wildman, Riona DeVargas, Emma Hufford, Gabby Squire, and Erin Markarski. Thank you very much, you guys. Now, Mr. Park's coming up with the ugly sweater contest, which I was so sad I missed yesterday.
As you guys can see, there were many ugly sweaters. I was so impressed with the amount. Ms. McGovern gave me the jump drive today full of the pictures, and I was just going to make a quick PowerPoint. I thought it'd be like, I don't know, take me a minute or 2 to do it. Well, as you can see, there was a lot of ugly sweaters, so I'm really happy at all the people that participated, because it took me about 20 minutes more than I thought it was going to take me. We got some prizes. We had some fun, so I'm going to go through and Miss McGovern couldn't be here this time, but she really wanted to talk to you about it. So, I have a script that I have to read and I can't deviate it or I'll get in trouble. Thanks to everyone, students and staff, for being so ingenious and inventive. Our first official ugly sweater contest was a success. This was a tough race, but we finally came to some tight races. The top 3 winners in the student category. So, 3rd place, drum roll. Carly Coy, come on down. Carly gets some Mentos. And this is out of the goodness of Miss McGovern's heart. She does all the prizes, and she also does the trophy that the first place winner will get. So you can stand here for a second. All right. 2nd place, drum roll. Riley Martell. Mentos and some Tic Tacs. For the grand champion of all time, ugly sweater wearing, And here's the ugly sweater trophy. Display it with pride, Haley. Display it with pride. Let's give the students a round of applause. Great job, great job. We also had a competition for the staff. So there is also a beautifully designed trophy for the staff for the ugly sweater contest. I tried to use my power to win, but apparently I have no authority over anyone because I didn't win. So, the top winner in the staff competition, that Dewey Decimal Dynamo, a woman of mystery, fiction, non-fiction, comedy, and drama, that lady librarian, Mrs. Quimby. For the staff, this is going to be a rotating trophy from year to year, so I better see it displayed in the library proudly, proudly. These are high accomplishments, so let's give another round of applause. We also, Miss Ottovelli just got done finishing up the Geography B semifinals, and next Wednesday we will be having an assembly to have the competition, the finals for the Geography B. The person that wins the Geography B gets to compete in the state competition, and in the state you have to take a test first, don't you? But you get to compete in the state competition, and then if you win, you get an all expenses paid for a national competition in Washington, D.C. Last year, we had the highest placed person, I think they got third. You have to get first, but they got third in the entire state. And that was Cameron Harding, so we're looking to improve on that for this next year. Okay, we have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna let you guys raise your hand. Miss Zarati is going to pick one person from each grade level, and we're going to have a basket competition for a Reeves t-shirt.
All right, looking for 8th grade. Who's an 8th grader? All right, 6th grade. Mr. Walker, starting in 6th grade. One staff member. This is for the win. Mr. Huff. Come on up, Mr. Huff.
Okay, each person gets 2 shots. 2 shots. We'll start off with 8th grade. Close, close. All right, Ollie. Second shot. Oh, nice. All right, 7th grade, 7th grade. Nice try, Cameron, that's all right. We got a little muscle on this one, it's up there high. Oh! Nice, all right, 6th grade, 6th grade. Oh, he's got the power, he's got the power. Oh, Mr. Huff, you're up. You are up. Oh, Mr. Huff. Oh, thank you guys all for playing. You stop by and see me. You all get something. All right. Thank you guys. So what I want to do is I'm going to have right now the 6th grade class. You guys go ahead and get released. 6th grade class first. So carefully leave. 6th grade.